Let's go, guys. We have the second game of MarineLord versus Anotand. The first game was a win for Anotand. He won Templars versus Templars, but now this is the second game, Lancasters versus Lancaster. This is a show match of a BO7 between MarineLord and Anotand. And yeah, we have the new civilizations of the DLC. First game, Templars versus Templars. Second game, Lancaster versus Lancaster. And then we have Templars versus Lancaster and Lancaster versus Templars. And then the rest of the games will be on the normal BO3. So this will be very, very cool in order to see exactly how those civilizations are being played right now. And maybe we will see some differences between those two players. The first game was played very differently from the two players. And yeah, this was very cool. 1-0 for Anotand, and now MarineLord plays in the blue color, the House of Lancaster, of course, and Anotand also plays the House of Lancaster in the color yellow. We are on Himeyama, you know this map, thanks to these 4 shoreline fishes that are in the center of the map. This is a very open map where you can attack your opponent, and the House of Lancaster is more of a civilization that kind of wants to defend and do a lot of manners. We will see exactly what the players think about that. Guys, this show match is organized by Historic Alliance Gaming, HAG. Don't hesitate to go and watch them, because it's thanks to them that we have this amazing show match, and we can see exactly how the new civilization are being played, and we can also inspire from pros, and this is very, very cool. Of course, you know MarineLord, you know Anotand. These two players are the best, one of the best players in AOE 4, and yeah, this will be very cool. Don't hesitate to go and support HAG, of course. And yeah, let's go for the Lancaster Castle for both of the players. Maybe we will see some gameplay of the manors here. Who will go for more manors first? Who will have the best build order? We will see that right now. 3 villagers on food. Why is that? Because you have 20% of gathering rate on the sheep. 20% more gathering rates on the sheep, and this is very, very strong. The civilization is very strong for that. And also you have 4 sheeps while you have a TC. So for example, on the first TC you have directly 4 sheeps of more than compared to other civilization directly under your TC. But also when you do a second TC, you have 4 sheeps that spawns directly after building it. So this is very cool, because also you gather 20% faster on them. So this is very, very cool. A very cool bonus on this civilization. But the best bonus is the manor that gives you 45 wood and 60 food per minute. This is insane. This is very, very strong. And it has been nerfed directly the day after the release of the DLC, because it was too strong, and I think it's still too strong. The manor costs 200 wood and 100 stone, but it gives 10 population, so it's as if it costs actually 150 wood and 100 stone, because a house gives 10 population, it costs 50 of wood. So basically, if you're doing the Lancaster Castle, you will have manors that will have more health around it, and also have an arrow slit emplacement if they are in the influence of the building. So you can see, no, you cannot see exactly yeah, you can see it right here. The influence of the building, this is quite big, and yeah, I mean, it's not insane damage, the arrow slit, but I mean, it's still kind of cool to protect yourself. It's still very, very nice. So here, a build of the manor with 3 villagers from MarineLord, and here with only 1 from Anotand. And what is very cool with this build is that, oh, this is a pop cap here from Anotand. Maybe he should have built it with more villagers in order to do not be pop cap, because as I said before, the manors gives 10 populations. On the side of MarineLord, the second manor is going up, and what is very strong with the Lancaster Castle is not only it gives you like plus 500 HP on your manors, but also arrow slits, but also, yeah, this is not over, of course. You also have this stud that you can click only once of course, because otherwise it will be too strong. 200 and food for 300 and 300 gold. And you can have 2 Demi Lancers plus 1 for each manor. So this is a lot of units. And the Demi Lancers, what kind of unit this is? This is kind of heavy cavalry that is not very strong, actually. But this is very nice in order to defend. For example, if the opponent is attacking your manors, maybe you can destroy some rams or some stuff like that. Maybe some archers. And yeah, this is very, very strong in order to have a very, very good economy, but still have some army thanks to the Lancaster castle. So you have a good defense, you have a good economy, and also you can produce some unit thanks to that. I think it's kind of strong, maybe too strong right now. Not maybe, this is too strong. I mean, let's be honest. Arrow slits and stuff like this, this is insane. Thanks to this technology, you can have 3 more manors. This costs 100 wood and 250 gold. And directly, when it's finished, you can go with 3 more manors. And then you'd unlock the next technology that costs 200 wood and 400 gold. And you can do, again, 3 more manors. So, the more manors that you can do is 9. You cannot do more than this. I mean, this is quite a lot, of course, because, as I said before, the manors gives 60 of food and 45, I think, yeah, 45 wood per minute. So this is quite a lot. And thanks to that, you can have a civilization that produces a lot of resources that is very difficult to attack, to destroy. Plus, it doesn't cost any population. Worse than that, it gives you population. So, yeah. I think the civilization is a problem right now in this game, and I hope this will be changed, to be honest. Okay, so 6 manors right now for both of the players. Maybe some more to come. Yeah. We have the technology from MarineLord. And we don't have the technology from Anotand. So this is the first difference that we can see directly. Maybe also with the villagers. I didn't watch exactly where they put their villagers at the beginning of the game. So don't hesitate to go and watch exactly, to have the build orders, etc. I have put this in order for you to see exactly, to improve thanks to the pro players, etc. So this is basically the Demi Lancers that you are seeing right now. The Demi Lancers is a heavy cavalry that deals not so much damage, as you can see here. This is not very strong, but well, you have 7 of them if you have 6 manors. So this is kind of a lot. I mean, what? This is not 8? Normally it's 8. Okay, he didn't finish this manor, so normally it's 8 if you have 6 manors, but here he had 5. So you have 7 of them if you have 5 manors, of course. And yeah, I mean, this unit is nice in order to do some damage in the base of your opponent. Maybe force him to do some spearmen. Yeah, this is a mobile unit. It can deal a little bit of damage and yeah, defend also if you want. Here MarineLord will have more of them because he will have so much more manors, and he will have also more economy thanks to that. I mean, I think this is quite of a mistake from Anotand right now. Yes, he does a little bit of idle time here on the gold, but I mean MarineLord doesn't really need some gold right now. He has all his manors, so he has more economy. Yeah, I don't know. 2 spearmen here to defend. I mean, 2 spearmen cannot defend against like 7 Demi Lancers. The unit is bad, but not as much. Oh, maybe it is that bad. Okay. Directly a manor here. We have 8, so one last one, and this will be over from MarineLord. The scaling we stop, and we call the Demi Lancers from MarineLord. So now we will have more of them. And what can be very interesting for you is to build the last manor just before it's... No, we will not have this. I don't know if he had... No, he didn't have the Demi Lancer because he didn't finish the manor while the technology was finished. He loses like 1 Demi Lancer because of that. I mean, this is not horrible, but if you can, produce the manor before the technology ends, this is better, because you have more Demo Lancers, of course. Here, the 3 last manor for Anotand. We have the 9 of them. And the Demo Lancers. Oh, they will destroy this manor, maybe. And as you can see, the arrow slit can do a little bit of damage, but I mean, this is not as strong as archers or stuff like that. Well, yeah, this is stronger than archers, actually. Well, not because of the attack speed, but it does some damage. Like 8 damage is quite good. MarineLord and Anotand are going on the H3 King's College right now. This is an interesting building. Like, it reduces the research costs of all your technologies. Every technologies you have is 15% cheaper. So, for example, double broad axe, for example, horticulture, every economical unit upgrades, but also all your technologies of the blacksmith, but also all your technologies for your units. I mean, yeah, this is cool. In top of that, you have also all these technologies that are very unique to this civilization, that gives some bonus that are quite cool. I don't think all the bonuses are insane, but they are quite cool. Also, the Demi Lancers, they are not a unit that you can produce in your stable or stuff like that. This is a quite unique unit that you can only produce with Lancaster Castle and maybe also with the Wing Guard. So if you age up, they directly go on the age up without for you to make any technology. So this is kind of cool also. It allows you to have, yeah, decent unit on the H3, I think. This is not insane. This is not a heavy cavalry, or again, a normal heavy cavalry. I mean, this does so much more damage, but I mean, it can tank a little bit. It can do a little bit of damage, idle time, etc. Now we have crossbowmen and also spearmen from MarineLord, and Anotand chooses a different path. He will go directly with the knights, and I'm quite surprised because the knights doesn't have any bonus with the House of Lancaster, while the crossbowmen are normal too, but the spearmen have a bonus here that is very, very strong. If they hit an enemy, they will reduce their armor by -1. So -1, -1. So basically, they will have -1 in melee and also in for a distance. Okay, the first monk goes directly to this relic and takes it. Very cool. I think the best technology of the King's College is this one. But you cannot click it like right away. You have to wait because this is very expensive. But all your units will do plus 20% damage against their counter. So for example, a spearman does bonus damage against cavalry. So if you do this technology, it will do 20% more damage against cavalry. For example, the crossbowmen deal more damage versus heavy. So if you click the technology, they will do even more damage to the, for example, the heavy units like men-at-arms and heavy cavalry. So yeah, I really like this technology, but I think this is very expensive and you cannot click it right away. You have to wait a little bit in order to have that. All the others technology, I feel like they are not that useful. Maybe this one, but I'm not sure. Maybe in some situations, like if your opponent has a lot of how is it called? Of infantry units, infantry melee units, and the crossbows here are taking so much damage. And we have a very strong army composition from Anotand, and maybe he has more economy too, no? I'm wondering. No, not exactly. I feel like MarineLord goes heavy on the wood, and I don't feel like he needs that wood. Maybe he will do more archers after that? No. I don't really understand why is he that wood heavy. Okay. So MarineLord with the Wololo here. It will work because the Demi Lancer is not a good unit. Anotand deleted this unit in order for MarineLord to do not have it. And yeah, 2 relics here. A Wololo here from MarineLord, but it will not work because this is knights. This is not Demi-Lancers here. So maybe MarineLord will go with 3 relics and Anotand 2. Where's the relic from Anotand? Yeah, okay, he has already the 2 relics here. So, oh, we have also a new unit here, the Earl's Guard. This is a very interesting unit because it deals a lot of damage, I feel like. This is a very interesting unit for that. And also, it can throw daggers, and this is very strong. And also, it is normal Malarams. It is a heavy unit. This is tanking a lot, etc. And the throwing daggers deals a lot of damage, I feel like. Here we are destroying manors from the opponent. Very interesting here. And on the other hand, Anotand is trying to kill villagers. So what is most annoying? Killing villagers or dealing damage by taking down manors? I don't know. I feel like manors is very expensive, while the villagers are not. But you cannot produce that easily some villagers. You have to do town centers and stuff. So yeah, I feel like both choices are good because the miners produce more than the villagers do. Like they produce 100 resources per minute, so this is quite a lot. We have a lot of crossbowmen here that deals no damage to buildings. Like they can be used in other, yeah, to do other stuff. Like, okay, we have Wololo, and how many miners do we have? Like 8? Oh, we don't have the 9. Oh, okay, we have the 9. No, we don't have 9 of them. Quite interesting to do not have done the last one. The villagers are being chased by the knights. And how many manors have we lost? Like, we have lost 5 of them. Whoa, this is insane damage from MarineLord, but we have lost 16 villagers. This is very difficult here. I think the trade base is a good thing for Anotand right now. Maybe not, because like 5 miners is equivalent to like 12 villagers, yeah, approximately. So yeah, this is kind of equivalent, but we have so much more army from Anotand right now, and the archers from the House of Lancaster are faster than other units, as you can see here. And I think like this needs to be nerfed. Like these units also have +1 range. So if you have +1 range plus, you can have also more move speed. I feel like this is too strong. Okay, we have the Levi here from the Lancaster Castle. We have so many yeomen right now. Maybe we have the technology. Yeah, we have the technology from MarineLord. No, we have clicked it. We do not have researched it right now. We have to defend. Anotand, maybe he will go for more manors. No, he will not produce them right away. Yeah, he will produce them here. Kind of difficult for MarineLord, I think. Very difficult game. We have 14 villagers of a difference. Do we need a second TC? Oh, we have a new unit here also, the Hobbler. And I feel like the devs did a very good job at making unique civilizations. Like, the Lancasters and the Knights Templar are very different from other civilizations. I don't know what you feel about that, but we have so many unique units, so many unique buildings, so many unique technologies and playstyle, and I feel like this is very cool. I think it needs some balance right now. This is not as cool as it can be. Oh, we have the synchronized shot. We killed a little bit of units. We did a lot of damage right now, and we don't have the synchronized shot. Yeah, we have the synchronized shot from Anotand. I have to check. No, we don't have it. So, yeah, maybe we can use that for MarineLord. This is appearing in 15 seconds. We have the rams here, destroying the manors. MarineLord having a lot of trouble to defend here. Yeah, I think this is over right now. MarineLord cannot protect his economy. The Earthguard tanking those veteran yeomans. Synchronized shot again, killing the yeomans and the crossbows. Yeah, very, very difficult, but maybe we can kill those rams right now, thanks to the spearmen and the Earthguard that are defending here. But what are we doing here? Ooh. This is difficult. This is a very difficult stuff. And as everything here is happening, we have the sacred site from Anotand. So he's having more gold. He's also putting pressure on his opponent, thanks to the timer. Oh no, the timer stopped because there is a monk here. But yeah, we have so much idle time from MarineLord. I feel like he cannot produce any resources right now. Will he be able to defend? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, maybe he can defend it. Like, there is not so much army left from Anotand. We have the sacred sites right now, the timer that goes on because we killed the monk here. Synchronized shot, killing the units, and I feel like the synchronized shot did a pretty good job here for MarineLord. It helped him a lot defending his position. Without that, I think it would have been very difficult for him. I don't know the exact cost of the technology. I think it's cost a lot. So this is an investment, but it helps you so much killing the enemy units. I feel like this is a good choice when you have like 30 archers approximately. Even maybe 20. I don't know. Okay. So we have a very big army from Anotand. The same army from MarineLord. We have to check the economy, right? You have the same economy on food, the same on wood, and we have more economy on gold from Anotand. 500 gold per minute. And this is due to, yeah, of course, the 2 secret sites, but also because he has more villagers. So, yeah. Can MarineLord win this game? I mean, maybe. Maybe he can hold it. We know MarineLord is a very good player, but be careful, Anotand is very good too. So, yeah, we will see exactly how it's going. The timer goes on. 7 minutes before the sacred site victory. We have to be very careful about that. The technologies have been made for both of the players. We have more eco upgrades. Oh no, this is the same stuff. Like we have +1 on the food and +1 on the wood here. Be careful with the charge of the knights. We have more villagers that will be killed here. Maybe not. We have textile, so it helps villagers to do not go down. Yeah, we will lose 1, but I mean this is kind of okay. And yeah, I haven't presented to you the Hoblar. The Hoblar is a unit that is light cavalry that costs like not much, but it costs gold. I mean, this is 70-20. And what is very interesting with this unit is that you have a technology here. You can train them faster and you also have more charge damage. This is quite cool. And yeah, I mean, this is a quite interesting unit. This is not insane. This is as a light cavalry, a normal light cavalry. Little bit, yeah, I mean, not as strong, but because it costs less, of course. So we have the synchronized shot right now. No, we used it for both of the players. And Anotand is afraid of the army of MarineLord right now. I'm kind of surprised because there's not as much army. I think Anotand has more. Yeah, exactly. He has so much more units. So he can take the fight, I think. MarineLord has to produce a lot of army. Synchronized shot. And Anotand has... Yeah. Oh, MarineLord uses so well this capacity of this unit, this ability. Okay, Anotand deals not so much damage here. But there is a very big army from Anotand right now in the base of MarineLord. And I feel like the trade of the villagers against the manors, I think the villagers are better than the manors. Still. Because, yeah, Anotand killed too much villagers. This was too difficult for MarineLord to protect. Oh, very nice synchronized shot here. Deals a lot of damage. We have to protect the villagers. They are in danger. This manor will not go up. Yeah, I feel like this will be difficult for MarineLord to go back from this game. Yeah, too many Earthgald. Ooh, the synchronized shot deals so much damage right now. Yeah. This is over. This is Jover. MarineLord lost this game. Anotand wins this one. And it means Anotand wins 2-0 right now in this show match. Don't hesitate to go and watch HAG, guys, because this is the organization that that makes it possible, that created this event. This is very, very cool. Don't hesitate to go and watch them in the description, to follow them on Twitch, to follow also on YouTube, etc. I'm part of this organization, and this is very cool because we create so many events on AOE 4, and we will create more and more in order to have a very good scene and very good tournaments, etc. So yeah, don't hesitate to go and support us, and yeah, to see directly what we does. This is very, very cool. And see you in the next one. See you in the next games of this show match. This is actually 2-0 for Anotand, and this is a BO7, so the first to 4 wins this show match and takes $150 because this is a winner takes all. See you in the next one. Bye.